Good to see you again. Thank you. Hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Hi, good to see you. Hi, nice to meet you. The water, yeah. It's the hot one on the left and red is cold. Yes. And this one is poured from the glass. Thank you. Judges, are you ready? Head judge ready? Timekeeper ready? Can I have my music, please? And time. Welcome. My name is Flo. Thank you for being here today. Please feel free to take notes anytime. The coffee I'm going to serve you today is a natural, cold fermented Panama geisha from the volcanic region of Chiriquí, produced by Flying Pumas. It's a young project by the innovative producer Felipe Sardi of La Palma y el Tucán. And this is only their second harvest, producing just a total of 500 kilograms of geisha this year. The farm, located at 1,700 meters, enjoys a constant humidity, which adds to this unique terroir of this coffee. And what impresses me and sets this farm apart is its focus on quality over quantity. Here, every coffee tree is spaced at least 2 meters apart, allowing better light and nutrient absorption, crucial for the nutrient-demanding geisha variety. The fertile and mineral-rich volcanic soil is even enriched with biochar, ensuring that every cherry reaches its full potential in sugar concentration and flavor, which will stand out in the cup. Flying Pumas also prunes their coffee plants like fruit trees, concentrating the growth on fewer cherries for higher quality. And they pick the cherries during a full moon night, when the higher gravitational pull intensifies the flow of water and nutrients into the cherries, making them sweeter and more complex. And the farmers handpick only the ripest cherries, ensuring that the quality is top-notch. After the harvest, the cherries are put into plastic bags and placed in 14 degrees fresh spring water for an 18-day fermentation. And this might sound long and promising a funky cup, but it's done at such a low temperature that the cherries stay vibrant, keeping an orange color, which is an indicator that the oxidation of the fruit is still controlled. So this cold fermentation process preserves the terroir, resulting in a cup that's crisp and clean. The cherries are then dried at an altitude of 300 meters because of the more stable drying conditions. And they dry slowly over 25 days on raised beds. And the farmers even cover them to prevent any over-fermentation from the sun. So this slow drying allows the volatile and aromatic compounds, which are responsible for the coffee's flavor and aroma note, to develop and be better preserved, which results in a more complex profile. Further, it lets the natural sugar in the bean break down more efficiently, which will enhance the mouthfeel and the sweetness of the cup. And at the same time, the drying gives the bean time to develop its sensory characteristics better, leading to a more rounded body and a well-balanced acidity. So judges, let's talk about today's equipment and recipe. I'm using my favorite Hario V60 metal dripper combined with the Sibarist fast filter. This setup allows me a fast flow rate to avoid any over-extraction. Further, the metal contributes to a more stable brew temperature. The beans were roasted on a drum roaster 8 days ago for 9 minutes, and with a development of 12%. I've chosen the drum roaster to receive a better texture and to enhance the cherry notes. I used the bent book grinder, since I found it to be the most consistent regarding the particle shape and the size distribution of the coffee ground. So, today's recipe is a bypass, because with this brew style I can maintain the flavor's clarity and intensity without having any over-extraction. The concentrate will give us the flavor's intensity, whereas the bypass highlights the flavor's clarity. For each brew, I'm using 22 grams with a grind size of 690 microns to extract those beautiful cherry flavors. For the concentrate, I pour 3 times 60 grams every 35 seconds, resulting in a total brew time of 1 minute and 50 seconds. The water is 91 degrees Celsius hot and has a ppm of 14 to have these bright and crisp acidities. And for the bypass, I add 50 grams of the same water, but I cool it down to 80 degrees to avoid any over-extraction of remaining coffee particles in the concentrate. And I'm changing the kettles after 3 pours to ensure a more stable brew temperature. And each pour, I start with a center pour, before I then circle 6 times. This way of agitation makes sure that all coffee particles get equally extracted. So, shall we move on to the coffee description? Please write down. Your first impression will be the aroma. You find with a medium intensity, red cherries and dark chocolate. The flavors when hot, with a medium intensity, red cherries, dark chocolate and brown sugar. When warm, with a medium plus intensity, hazelnut, sweet lemon, and caramel. When cold, with a medium plus intensity, a beautiful pink grapefruit and toffee. The aftertaste is lingering and of medium intensity throughout all 3 stages. When hot and warm, it reminds me of a lemon iced tea. When cold, again of that pink grapefruit. The acidities are citric and tartaric throughout all 3 stages. When hot and warm, with a medium intensity of a sweet lemon. And when cold, a medium intensity of that pink grapefruit. The sweetness is, when hot, medium plus, and it reminds me of a red cherry jam. When warm, medium plus intensity, it reminds me of caramel. And when cold, medium intensity, it reminds me of brown sugar. The mouthfeel is round and syrupy throughout all 3 stages and of a medium body. So for the assessment of the aroma, please swirl the server 3 times before you only assess the aroma. This is for you, and for you. And I'll be right back with you. So are we ready to move on? I'll serve you the coffee in the Oria Sense cup. The wineglass-like body with the steep angles help collect and concentrate the aroma in a central point. The wide mouth of the cup positions your nose right in the middle of this, while also spreading the liquid evenly across your palate, which will enhance the mouthfeel of the brew. So, thank you for being my guests, and please enjoy this remarkable coffee with its unique terroir of Panama. Thank you for being my guests, and this is my time.
Florian, your second stage time is ready. Come on over here. How do you feel after your second stage time?
Very good, the time of the work this time, so I had less stress inside of myself.
I get that. So during your preparation time, take us through that. What were your greatest difficulties? What would you say during your prep time? Oh, wait.
Oh, sorry. Thank you, enjoy. Thank you very much, enjoy the coffee. Enjoy, thank you. Thank you, enjoy. Thank you for your time. The prep time, yeah. I mean, you mean like for the whole competition or just like behind?
Yes, for the competition.
For the whole competition. Mm-hmm. So actually it was like hard to, or like we tried very different coffees, like a couple of them, and we were never fully convinced about it. And then Philip, he had a coffee in mind he tasted in Copenhagen. And it just didn't let him go. So yeah, we decided to go with this one. And when we received it, and thank you to Angelica and Joel for this wonderful coffee. So when we received it, we cupped it, and we thought, okay, that's it. This is the coffee I'm going to use. So thank you, Philip, for your gut feeling.
That sounds like a great story. Thank you very much. I'll leave you to your cleaning.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.